What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Magicide, and welcome back to our campaign here. Playing Endless Legends as the Kapaku with the brand new Inferno expansion. Tried to live stream earlier today. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually include this portion of the episode with the failed portion of the live stream, or if I'm just going to cut this off and make it its own episode. Probably that. I'll probably end up doing that. But just to give you guys a heads up, I did try to live stream today, and sometimes, I think it's YouTube, I think it's on YouTube's end anyways, that sometimes I live stream and it just ain't having it, and I'm not able to do it. Which is very unfortunate for us, because I would have liked to do this live and, you know, kind of be consistent with our campaign here. But since that's not the case, we're going to have to do this offline, or I mean, excuse me, off camera. Let's jump right back in. I don't think there was anything really of note that was missed. I don't think anyways. Maybe this got cut off. So I was taking a look at our quests here, right? We have the one quest. We have to create a full garrison of Kazanji units in your city of Wakanda. We're going to get 80 dust, but I did create a whole bunch of our Kazanji ranged slayers, because we do have the Windwalkers right next door, and they are very ranged-centric. We do want to be aware of that. I mean, I'm not afraid of their army. I'm pretty sure we could just go in there and whoop some ass, but I want to do it a little bit more efficiently. And speaking of which, you know what we should do? I want to edit these guys and make sure they have their top-tier equipment. So you guys have Range Slayer 4. Let's see here. Sweep Strike Back. I'd rather you guys have that. I think everything... yeah, everything else here is good to go. Okay, that's fine. So then we'll go ahead and queue up the rest of these guys. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. Very good. Do we actually have any units over here? We do not. We have militia. We do have the one... no, up here. We have the one Geomancer up here. What I was hoping to do while the... this dust eclipse is happening, as I was gonna go around and collect the things from these reignited temples and the goody huts, basically. Okay, so let's stop flapping our gums here. Let's end our turn and proceed onward. I really want this one stack over here to heal up, so I can go up north and start exploring the Windwalkers territory. I'm gonna say Windwakers all the time, so if I do that, I apologize. You know what? It's just kind of not really a Freudian slip. It's just, I don't know, for some reason, like I've always thought about the Windwalkers as being the Windwakers. Let's see here. You guys are currently building the Abbey of Anomalies. Okay, that's fine. You guys have the Golem Riders, and then up here. Let's see here. You guys are building a watchtower. Right. Okay, so if I built a golem camp... okay, so that would give us a whole bunch of goodies there. I think that would be good. That would give us sea access. And that's precisely what I'm looking for. So we actually have... this available. I'm not sure if this actually connects up here. We're gonna have to actually explore, but I'm gonna have to get another stack of units. See, that's what I'll do is once these my Kazanji range slayers, once they're all finished and we complete that one portion of the quest, we'll take the rest of these guys and march them north and try to figure out what's up here, assuming that I don't actually end up building some ships first. Do we actually have the technology for that? I don't think I remember doing that. No, we don't. Okay, so we're going to do boarding vessel and fire ship next. Those are important, because we're getting to that point now where we should start thinking about getting using our sea access. We're just about healed up here. I'm going to give it one more turn, and I'll move all these guys out, because it looks like my hero is going to heal up next turn. I'm not sure if this this one range slayer here is going to be up to snuff, but they'll be close. We do have this one here. Okay, and that one is definitely going to require another turn. We completed Diplomat's Manse, which is great. Okay, so then what I want to do is see if we can do peace. They won't want peace. Okay. Could compliment them, but I don't really want to do that either. Send a warning to decrease influence costs of negative treaties and increase costs of positive treaties. Effects last around 10 turns. Around 10 turns. Interesting. Depending on the game speed. With an optimal effect at midterm. With an optimal effect at midterm? Well, if you guys are going to give me a range of around 10 turns, I'm not going to know what around midterm is going to be. Whatever. Let's take my units over here. So this guy over here did not finish up. Not a big deal. I would prefer to come over here and explore this ruins first. Oh yeah, and then let's assign our one hero again. This person. Oh, they're locked. Yeah, because this one's a part of a quest, right? Okay, so we got one more turn. That's fine. Let's go ahead and explore this. Get a little bit of money. And because we didn't explore it before, we get to do it twice. Nice. Get a bunch of science, a little bit of dust. Perfecto. And then we'll come up here. We'll explore the other one, and then we'll pick up this this one pearl. Get some cash. And a new quest. Okay, so level up any district or city center of your city warlock. Yeah, that's gonna fail. Damn, that would be really nice to get. Damn it! I don't want to do that. I don't want to level up the city just to get that technology. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on that. And you guys have no more movement. Okay, very well. We'll end our turn here, and then next turn I will place the one hero that's over here in Assurin. Assurin. Okay, so let's see here. I think this was part of our quest line, right? I think our like faction quest. Let's see here. So we got 25 Titan bones. Uncover the lead. Send her to search for the indicated map marker with a minor faction army of at least 4 level 4 units. Oh my god. So just that's in Windwalker's territory. Okay, so it kind of works out to our benefit, right? Because we're already going to do the one quest to get 6 Kazanjis build over here. I'm gonna let them build first, and then we'll dick around with the other quest, right? Because we need to actually have 4 of those, the 1 units. Let's go ahead and assign you. And then let's go ahead and pick up our shits. And we do have this one swift conflicts over here, which makes us move more. And hey, let's get a level up. Okay, pick up some more pearls. So I think what I'll do is I'll take the long way to pick up the pearls and get these other things, and then we'll work our way kind of slowly up here. And then I believe we should be good to go. Can retrofit our one geomancer. Let's go ahead and do that while we still have the money. You know, I could actually buy some of these buildings out. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think what we'll do is we'll do the 5... We'll exchange the 5 titanium for another volcano former. Because I would like to do another one up here, over here in Manavin. And then I would like another one just to actually experiment and see if I can do it as a hostile action. It's a really good thing that we're researching the ships now, because it's about that time that we need to explore the rest of the map and find out who our other people are. Okay, so you finished rebuilding that. Okay, so there's the end of the dust eclipse. Okay, so you guys have nothing here. Really don't want you guys to continue to build. Why don't you guys just give me science? Science is the best. Could use a little bit of money, truth be told. Same thing with this place. I would like to put one guy over here. There we are. And then we do have this other unit sitting over here in the one city. Something else I'm going to have to pay attention to and make sure that I remember to do it is that once we actually start controlling some of these like towers, some of these facilities that are in the sea, is I'm really curious to find out if they show up here in our city screen. Not entirely certain. Okay, let's see here. You know what I could do? First of all, let's retrofit these guys. And then let's create a new army. I'll actually use them to come over here to pick up these other pearls and just start exploring these other little sections. Nice, get a whole bunch of science, some more dust. I should have double checked to make... Oh. God damn! Look at that. Almost 1,500 to retrofit all of my, my one stack. Okay, don't care about those guys. Use a hero-led army to search the location indicated on the map. We get 20 dust water. Which gives us a whole bunch of big-ass boost of money. And we actually have to bring my hero-led army over here to the temple that's sitting right next to Warloff. Pretty handy-dandy. Don't want you guys to build anything. Create stockpiles of food. I'd rather get the stockpiles of production, personally. Because we are still waiting for the rebellion to melt away. Oh, and unfortunately, that did cost us some pearls. We had some religious fervor. +4 influence on terrains with anomalies for 14 turns. Fabulous. So we did finish up the boarding vessel. Why don't we go and take a look at these guys. Edit them. Okay, boarding party. 21. Oh, hell yeah. And we definitely want... So while initiative is good, I'd rather have the plus to health and defense. And then as far as the accessory goes, we're going to go for the Fomorian Slayer. Because, man, once you start getting on those high seas, it's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous out there. Like, the enemy AI Fomorian ships are... They'll end up rampaging right through the facilities that you end up gaining. So you never want to make that mistake of only having like that one or the one or two ships. Okay, so since you're doing a golem rider, so we could do this, or we could do the ice works, or even actually that should be built right there, the dust filtration. Oh, interesting. Right. Okay, so that's my city center itself, and that's the district, so we probably want to place this guy right here. And then, give me a couple of ships. How much do these things cost to buy out? They're expensive. I think I'm just going to straight up buy the dust filtration. I know it's kind of a little later on in the game to be doing that, but I think it's going to be well worth our time. I just want to keep pumping out these ships. We are going to need a whole lot of glass steel. That's the unfortunate part is we only have this one source. Although I could have swore I saw another one. I know that there's some in the sea, but I thought I saw another one on land. Looks like I may be mistaken. Yeah, I'm not seeing another one. All right, so let's move our hero-led army over here to this this temple, and then we'll take our ranged Kasanji guy. Just gonna use him as a scout to take a look at what's going on over here. Don't want to get too close because, you know, we could potentially get trolled by these guys. And at some point, if we are going to keep around some of our neighbors, we may end up wanting to hire a new hero so we can use them as a spy. Okay, you guys can continue our business over here. We could also take out their minor faction units, the towns. Okay, so I'm really curious. Can I totally do this? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Okay, so these are all savannas. Interesting. So we could totally do this. We could just plop this bad boy right down. So I'd prefer to do it on top of their anomalies. So, hey, Amplitude. I know I said this in my previous live stream, but you guys might want to like have like a button or something that hides these nameplates of the cities. It gets in the way. It's really, really terrible UI to just let this shit sit there because I can't see what the fuck I'm doing right now. I think we're gonna put this guy right here. And hope to God my guy doesn't get crushed. Because I'm pretty sure that their units can actually attack this thing. Even though we're not at war, we're in the Cold War right now, so that gives me access. He actually has to come to us and say, hey, we're closing our borders. And that looks like they're... I can't tell if that's a hero or not. Alright, let's move you guys up so we can get this next part of the quest underway. Okay, so we got 20 Dustwater. Use a hero-led arm. Oh, it's going to be one of these things, right? It's going to be like a wild goose chase to all of these different areas. So, can we have you guys embark? That's going to be the big question on my mind. Alright, I know I probably shouldn't be doing this, but we're going to be a little greedy and pick up some of these pearls. Since these guys fly, I can get around all these obstacles. Okay, we met the Yodas. Very well. And we still have one more movement. I'd like to try to gun after those guys. And let's see here. You're doing the Abbey of Anomalies. You're doing a Golem Camp. And we are doing Kazanjis over here, correct? I do believe that is the case. Okay, very well. And we'll continue to try to make money here so I can actually upgrade my one full stack. Wow, all these penalties are pretty ridiculous. Okay, so units are going to cost plus 30%. Oh, yeah. Goddamn right it's something evil. Love it. Alright, let's take our full stack. That's right, we have reduced movement, unfortunately, so... Wow, that sucks. I wish we could just get there on the second turn, but we're not going to be able to do it. And then, you guys can go back and pick up these other pearls. And I think that's all we're going to be able to do right now. Unfortunately. We do have the ability to actually start building some more. Okay, so this place definitely needs it. Because we need the food. Oh man, it's an expansion too. Okay, so I'm going to actually wait till next turn to do it. Because I think I built it right here, right? Actually, you know what? Screw it. I think I did build it there. I think... We'll do this. So keep in mind... Okay, so what you want to do is you want to build... Here's your city center. And if you're planning on going tall, you want to build 4 districts that are adjacent to your city center, right? And that will level up your city center to level 2. And it works the same way with districts. If you have a bunch of other adjacent districts to the one district, it'll level up. I believe it's 4 as well, if I'm not mistaken. But we haven't gotten up to that level yet where we're able to do that. Like, for instance, right now, let's see here. Can we get up there? There we go. So Wakanda City Center is level 2, which is perfect, meaning we have 4 districts. You know, I'm going to actually look this up after this episode's finished. I'm going to search out see if there's like a hotkey or something to actually make these name cards disappear, because this is ridiculous. I'm surprised they're not attacking my terraformer over here. Really would prefer not to activate them. We have plenty of stockpiles. So that's fortification, a little bit of approval. And that's a whole bunch of production. Yeah, why don't we pop those, the Titan bones? Because those are just too good. And, okay, so what's the deal with this other quest marker over here? Oop. Not that. Okay. And, oh, this is... Right, okay, so this is the one we want to go to with the 4 level 4 faction units. Okay. So we'll just use this one stray Kazanji, just go around and collect some pearls. We are getting close to the point where we're going to be able to actually start to raise these cities. Really just don't want them. Honestly, I have no purpose. There's really no benefit. I don't want their minor factions. There's no strategic resources. Nice. Okay, so I did make you into a governor. Let's see here. This gives us... So that's... +2 approval. That's science. That reduces the cost of retrofitting. +1 resource and strategic resource deposit. Ooh, that's pretty sexy. So we're gonna do the science one first, and I'm hoping I get access to this other one. The other thing I should do, by the way, is maybe take a look at equipment. So apparently I don't even have any additional, whatchamacallem, accessories. Okay, so we'll just leave it as is because we don't have access to tier 4 gear. Okay, Warloff is finished with the 1 stockpile. So we do have the 1 stockpile. I think if we really wanted to, we could sell it. I think. I'm pretty sure I can. There's a... Basically, the way it works is these 3 categories over here will become unlocked. There's a certain technology for it. I forget which one it is. Enter a keyword. Guardians of Dust. There's a certain technology that opens up that level of the marketplace. I can't remember. Okay. Why don't we just do this? Go market. Central market, no. There we go. Unlocks the resources and stockpile sections of the marketplace. So I think we're gonna go ahead and pick that one up next. Okay, and then we'll exit out of there. Let's take a look at our units. So, Mr. Kazanji, go have you pick up those pearls. Okay, that's 5 pearls, that's 1, that's 6, and that's 2. So I guess we'll take this southern route. And then you, peoples, can actually come over here. So we can get this one rune as part of that one quest. Oh, you want to know something? Oh, interesting. This is something I've never noticed before, by the way, is that during winter, the coastline ends up turning into ice. So that way, like this, it basically forms a little land bridge over here. It's like the whole Beringian ice bridge that supposedly led ancient peoples from the ancient part of Siberia and Asia over into the North American continent. At least that's one of the theories anyways, of the peopling of the Americas. The original peopling, that is. Let's see here. So this gives us... Those are 30. I really want to get all of these. We could actually use this, right? Because my one hero could actually use a, whatchamacallit, a new accessory. I believe it was you. Retaliation boost. Alright, let's take a look at what this does. Auriga Affinity. Plus 30% pearls received when collecting. Okay. Tomb of Auriga's Wrath. Hey, Amplitude, that W should be capitalized, by the way. Not meaning to be a stickler. You know, might want to put that in one of your upcoming patches. Plus 10% retaliation damage per hero's level. Okay, so I think that pretty much is just for the towers. Retaliation deflector. And then Ice Walker. Okay. Minus 50%. Okay, well, all of these are pretty not good, right? Because I'm not going to be collecting any pearls with her. And this is just defense, right? Yeah, okay. So it costs us 8 pearls to equip that one. Well, that kind of sucks. That's the only one I'm really interested in. I'm going to hold off. We don't really need to equip her with anything. I was just curious to find out what I actually gave, and if I'm not mistaken, actually, I think one second here. Okay. It was just the accessories. Correct. Okay. So let's end our turn. Warlock is still giving me problems. You know, I don't really give a damn. Just make me a little bit of money. And as far as this place, can we do something like this? I think we should be able to rebuild this one minor faction before I have 100%. I'm fairly confident that's going to be the case. Nice. We just finished up researching the fire ship, so let's go ahead and edit it. As much as I would really love to do these, I don't really think we're going to be able to afford it. Because that's dust. I think we're going to do... I don't remember what Dust Focal does. Deals 25% damage to the target and opponents behind the target up to 2 tiles. And it reduces their attack percentage. Their ability to attack us, basically. Or ability to hit. That's what that is. So that would be plus 4 damage. And this would give us more defense. I kind of would almost rather have that. Although having that little bit of defense would be pretty handy dandy. That gives us health and defense. We're going to do the plating. And then I think we're going to do... We could do more initiative, but I think we're going to go for more health and all the rest of that, because I'm a cautious individual. Okay, so we got that taken care of. What I'd really like to start doing is actually pumping out these ships, by the way. So we have the boarding vessels. Oh, and the other thing is that since we own this, if we take a look at Slick here, we can't actually build ships because this is all frozen over. Very interesting. I don't really know what to do with this town then. I think we may need to... Where was the one? It was unskilled labor. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go after that technology next, because that's going to allow us to just build stockpiles straight up. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, by the way, is that you have access to this one blessing over here. Where is it? To create the stockpiles? Right there. So the pearl hoarding. So that you would... ostensibly have access to this a lot earlier than you would the actual technology, so you'd be able to create the stockpiles and whatnot. And right now I could pop this stockpile. I think I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay, you guys need to come over here. Don't want to attack this other group. I'm really just interested in opening up these ruins. So we got 80 influence, which is great. That's gonna actually really be handy dandy when we do our next empire plan. So we have to use a hero-led army to search the next location. We get exotic armor, which is technology, which will give us tier 3 titanium and glass steel gear. What a pain in the ass. Right. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside of here again. So we get a second quest. One of the armies roaming Ovoru has treasure that you seek. Find the army, defeat it, and make the booty yours. Orovu. Oh, okay, I see it. They're standing right next to me. Durr! Alright, well, with that being said, let's go ahead and fight these guys. We're just going to do it auto. There we go. So we get a whole bunch of dust. Do I actually have to fight the other guys? I'm really curious. It doesn't appear so. I think I just maybe needed to kill off the one group from what it appears as. And we'll come right up here to grab this other pearls. Wow, that really sucks. That really sucks about not having like straight up like sea access, so I can start building ships during the wintertime. Well, that's good to know for the future. Hey, look at that. Got an achievement. Okay. So these guys down here have finished building the minor faction unit. So let's get some more science, and then we can actually start to raise this guy. Perfect. Let's put you all on science, please. So I might as well attack these other fools. Let's just do it defensive again. Oh, god damn it. I meant to do auto. I don't care. Let's just do it. We're gonna set everybody to attack, of course. Let's see here. You guys need to attack them. You guys need to attack them. Okay, you guys have your orders. Attack this man here. You guys can attack this man. And we'll go ahead and launch. I really hate to use my hero for this because she takes a lot of damage. Wow. Ate these guys alive. Looks like I forgot to put my golem riders on offense. Alright, you guys can come over here and please eat their face. I just want you to kill them. Kill them all! Yes, we got that critical defense there. Yes, I could put on the depth of field and make the background look all nice and blurry and kind of realistic looking, but I find it to be a little jarring at times, so that's why I turned it off. Okay, and there we have it. Okay, I think, yeah, there's our quest location. I think what we probably want to do is maybe come over here and pick up these pearls first. Or actually, yeah, okay, so we're gonna skip those pearls because they're a little, god damn it, there are 2 pearls over here, but we're gonna have to go out of our way to get them. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick you guys up. It's funny, I can't end my turn on the mountains. Whatever. Whatevs, man. I don't believe there's anything else I want to build. I'm just going to go ahead and knock out one of the blessings. Like, just straight up. Okay, so we're still sitting at 90% here. There's nothing down here that I want to build. So let's just end our turn. Yeah, I know we failed the quest because we burnt it to the ground, like I said I was going to. And apparently I had a settler over here. I didn't realize I had a settler over here. If I were to settle over here, it'd probably be over here because we do have the glass steel and I can definitely use more of it. Although Yusta up here was going to be my prime candidate because then I can connect all my lands. And let me look at all these anomalies over here. It's ridiculous. Pretty good defenses too because I'd be able to build a tower over here in the event that these guys got so pissed off at me that they actually attacked me. So why don't we move our settler up to go and collect any pearls on our way and just move it up to Yusta. Then I suppose when I have the ability to form the next city, or colonize the next city, I should say, we will actually explore that. Again, I should probably use this other Kazanji over here to go across the water and explore some of these other territories. And if I'm not mistaken, we have 15 pearls now, so we could get this. Very good. Alright, so now it's time to actually form our next empire plan. I would like... Why don't we do the building cost reduction? Wow, this is expensive. The approval. Do we have enough to do another step? No, okay. I think I like that. That looks good to me. Alright, so let us take our settler and move you again. Yes, you should proceed. Go, move. And this other guy, this other Kazanji over here. Got tons of pearls down here. That's 14 pearls in that one deposit. Wow. Hell yeah, we want to get that. Oh, that's right. This city right here is perfect for raising it to the ground. Just we'll just do the science. It's really nice that the raising only takes the one turn. I understand. I get it now where they differ from Civ 5, by the way. Since Civ 5, you always have the option of burning your city to the ground, and it just takes time to do it. But in this game, you actually have to do the rebellion stuff first, and then it only takes one turn to burn it. So it's kind of the same thing, it's just in a different order. Alright, so we gain a level up here. You are the one that's in the city. So I would like to actually get this, because this would be really awesome to have for the glass steel. And then after I'm done completing the applicable quests, I'll actually move her. Actually, I think it might be a him. I don't see any breastises on this character over here, so I'm going to assume that it's probably a man. Actually, not assume, presume. Alright, let's go get some ridiculous amount of pearls. Fantastic. And we actually have enough to collect the other one. Great. And then you guys can continue to move. We got our other settler here to pick up the other pearls. Oh, look at that. Hey. Wow, okay, so that's interesting. That's where the other settler came from. Okay. So when you raise the city, it just turns it back into a settler, so you can do other things with them. I kind of don't really want this other settler, then. I think I'll just end up parking them in a city somewhere. And hopefully not forgetting about them. So we have 30 pearls. We do one of these ridiculous ones here. That one's 10. That one's 20. 20. Oh, so... +3 vision. Fortification. I'm not really entirely certain how these fortification stuff works. The retaliation damage. This would be dead sexy. Strategic intensifier, that's what I was looking for before. Yeah, dicky, dicky, dicky. I think we're gonna do one over here in Manavin then. And speaking of which, can we do it now? So we have the dust filtration. We should absolutely do that. We want this. Why am I not able to do this? To be built on strategic resource deposit. I think the way it works, if we take off the glass steel extractor. So if we destroy this, yes. So if we destroyed it, like we just did, why am I not able to do this? That doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, I should be able to put this on top of the glass steel deposit, correct? I have the 10 pearls to build this thing. Oh, what the fuck? I just lost my goddamn extractor. Why am I not able to do this? Oh, wait. Okay, I'm stupid. I understand now. The only reason why I'm not able to build this thing here is because the glass steel is over here, and this is a district. This is an expansion district, right? So it would have to be, like, over here. Or I'd have to continually build districts to actually have this under, you know, my city's control. If that makes sense. Motherfucker. Oh yeah, it would have been nice to know that game, you know, beforehand. There's sometimes the explanations in this game, they totally make sense once you get it, right? I know that that's pretty obvious, but when you read it at first, it's like, it seems a little obtuse because it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't completely make sense at first because it just misleading, I should say, the way it's worded. I know that's been a complaint for other people, especially other people like me that have come from, say, like Civ 5. Okay, so we can't actually build the ships over here for the obvious reasons, because it's still winter. We could build the ice works. Why don't we do that? I'm not entirely certain how many more turns we're going to be dealing with winter here, but it'd be nice to actually have that up and running. Okay, so settler here. You guys are still working your way over. You guys can come over here to get those pearls. And then finally we have the Kazanji over here with a whole shit ton of these. What are these, Ursas? Yeah. So then what I'll do... That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. Because I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, you know what, we should probably have access to the one temple over here from the land, but that's certainly not the case. And you definitely don't want to keep your embarked units out to sea, because you have these Fomorian ships over here and they're going to absolutely crush us. Okay, let us... Can we get you guys, like, closer a little bit? You guys can collect them. Oh. Didn't realize we finished up our construction over here in Manavan. Units can be garrisoned at the camp and +1 bonus population on city. Oh, that's right. This is the Golem camp. Oh. So, what if I took you guys and put you over here? So does that basically... I think that created another population. So, as far as the Golem camps go, I think the way it works is if I put more units in here, I'll get more population. I think that might be their gimmick. That would kind of make sense to me. And speaking of which, how many districts do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. So we need to build a 4th district over here. So I suppose what I'll do is get this the other district out of the way right now. And we already have our shipyard, correct? I think so. It's just currently under ice. We'll take a look at the score. We are still way ahead in first place. Nice to see that one-turn expansion there. I mean, I really hate to say it, but I could build a couple more units. Or you know what I should do, actually? We could, like, really build up our city here. I really don't need all this production. Not yet, anyways. Why don't we put you guys, like, on science or something? And as far as something else to build, I don't even know. Sentinel? Sure. Yeah, I think this looks just fine. As a matter of fact, it's been a while since I've actually micromanaged my cities. So we have a whole bunch of production over here. We're not going to need all of it right now. What I'm really trying to do is, yeah, get that to be pluses, at least +0. Yeah, I think that looks fine. We are going to change it after the winter is done, of course. You are so loaded up with production, which is okay, and that was my only 3 cities. Okay. Let's continue our slow march to the north. Nice. Got some new technology here, the exotic armor. We get a whole bunch of adamantium. And of course it's having us fucking ping pong across the map in the middle of goddamn winter here. So that's right there. Okay. And then as far as our other Kanzanji goes, let's... I'm curious to see what actually happens. So the Kanzanji are sitting on coastline, which under normal circumstances, when it's not winter, they'd be embarked. So what happens with your unit if, say, the next turn it turns into summer and the ice melts? Do these guys just automatically become embarked, or do they take damage? Is there some sort of penalty for ending my turn here and having the season change? That's my question. Could experiment and find out. I mean, assuming that summer is the next turn. Would be nice. Okay. Wait, what? Wow. Oh, that's fucking stupid. That quest just like auto-failed. Okay, well, with that being said, I think what I'll do then is march my units through the Windwalker's land. So that's 3 pearls. That's 1 pearl. Okay, so we'll let you move. Have you do the same, and then finally we have this one Kazanji here. I'm really hoping I don't get blasted. Explore the ruins. Nice, we get some admin here and a whole bunch of science. And over here at Slick, we're still trying to build these boarding vessels. So I could spend some of the adamantium to build this coastal battery. Coastal retaliation damage per fortification on city. So plus 40% experience when recruiting a unit. Recruiting a unit on naval unit. That's some pretty good English right there. Yeah, I think this would be good because we are going to be building a whole bunch of sea units over here. We could also build another watchtower, but I don't really know. I guess maybe right up here. Why don't we do that? Why don't we queue up the watchtower and we'll put it right over here at the top. I think that would say a fairly strategic placement of it. Let's go ahead and move you over. Still waiting on the rest of our Kazanji units over here to finish. Oh, okay, let's inspect you. So you're my actual warrior. So it'll give us initiative, more morale, more damage. Yeah, why don't we go up that route? And dismiss that. Okay, we're good there. Built another Kazanji. Perfect. I think this is where we should absolutely hard save our game and call it an episode, because we're running quite a few minutes over what I normally like to do. Been a little frazzled today. Kind of a little salty about the whole live stream stuff, but it happens. It's unfortunate, but, you know, it's just kind of the nature of the beast every once in a while. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm not sure if I'm going to attempt to live stream this again, or if we're just going to continue to do it off camera like I am doing currently. But I will see you for the next one. Take care and have a good one.